Is that a fair portrayal of what's happening?
Well, I don't know exactly what you're leading to. Maybe let me react to you.
President Trump reaffirms no collusion between my campaign and a foreign entity. That's what's being investigated. We don't know the answer to that. Appoints a special counsel to lead investigation. He didn't appoint a special counsel. He found out 30 minutes before it was announced.
I agree with you. So the issue was Breitbart, not the president. That's why I didn't understand what you were, what point you were raising. So I don't want to discuss Breitbart. I'd like to discuss the president.
The issue is whether conservative media is doing a fair job of keeping people informed or framing this story.
Okay, all right. The larger question, since there are so few conservative media compared to the mainstream media, which is on the left, is that doing a fair job? And I see this as simply another of the series of hysterias that the left has created. I don't know, Don, how much you covered it, but I recall you did cover it. I just don't know how much. And that is for example, the massive amount of anti-Semitism and racism that the Trump election unleashed. That was all a lie, pure lie. 100% lie.
No, it wasn't.
That's not true.
I'm sorry, but speaking as someone who was, wait a minute, I cannot let you get away with that. As someone who was on the receiving end of those horrible insults, I can tell you that it was not a lie. And I'm a conservative, lifelong Republican.
All right, it's not a university. You have to let people. You have to let people speak.
I
We're
will,
not
but
at a
I'm
university.
not going to let you speak falsehoods as someone who lived it. But
excuse
go ahead.
me. I will. All right, fine.
Good.
I completely. I have a 35-year record in the media. Never been once attacked for saying a falsehood. So I don't know what your record is. That's mine. So let me repeat. It was a 100% lie that his election unleashed anti-Semitism, and we'll start with that. Hundreds of Jewish community centers had bomb threats called in. To the best of our knowledge to this day, 90% of them were called in by a Jewish kid living, an American Jewish kid living in Israel, and the other 10% were a black radical who was trying to impress his girlfriend.
You're talking about
we have no example.
You're talking about two instances, Dennis. You're
No,
talking
not
about
two. Hundreds. Don, not two. All the hundreds.
You're talking about two instances, and that is, I have to say that you're not right about that. But
why? Tell me where it's wrong. Tell me where it's wrong.
And the other Jewish conservatives that got savagely attacked on social media during this.
Social media, please. Everybody gets savagely attacked on social media.
Not like that.
This was not unleashed by Donald Trump.
You can ask all of them. What they've gone through. And for me, on the racism side of it, I received that too. So, I mean, I'm sorry, Don, but you know what? This conversation, when you bring people like this on, they're not helping the cause. You're deflecting, you're trying to diminish what's going on here, and you're not facing the reality of what actually happened during Trump's election. You know, you may be supportive of him, and there may be things that you agree with him. There's some things I agree with that Donald Trump has said, but you cannot deny what actually took place. You cannot deny the ugliness that was unleashed during that campaign. And apparently, I don't know, did you not pay attention to what happened in Chicago? Did you not pay attention to what happened when people were getting punched at his rallies? I mean, Dennis, to deny that is just disingenuous. This is a reality
of what people feel, and by you coming on and offering really little if no evidence about the reality that not only that Tara faces, but that I face as well, and many of my friends of color, many of my Jewish friends, many of my women friends, many of my Muslim friends have all have testimony, to the contrary of what you say.
Okay, I understand that. I can never deny individual cases. I believe you, Don. I believe your friends. I'm only telling you on a national level. I gave you one huge example of the anti-Semitism. I'm a Jew. I've written a major book on anti-Semitism.
The man you referenced made half a dozen threats out of hundreds.
No.
Yes,
the Jewish kid in Israel made about 150 of them. That's not true.
You're talking about a Jewish kid in Israel, but
yes, he did about 150 Jewish community centers. It's all over now. The press doesn't talk anymore about anti-Semitism in America, does it? Because there's nothing to talk about. When the left builds a hysteria and it turns out to be a fraud,
also, Dennis,
they don't talk about it.
Here's a thing that's bothersome to you. Selena, I'm sorry. So please pardon me. I know that we love having you.